Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream. We're gonna play Mass Effect Andromeda. Just shadow dropping this live stream. I'm super hyped about Starfield. So I'm gonna play a bit of Mass Effect Andromeda. Let me quickly share this tweet, share this video, check out the sound if the sound is alright. Tweet, share this video, yeah. Check out the sound if the sound is alright. The sound is alright. Let me share the tweet and we're gonna play the story. So, how are you? Hope everyone is fine. Hope everyone is doing okay. Have a great weekend. Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda. Xbox Series X. So I'm gonna share this and we're gonna play the story so you could see how awesome this game is. I think this game had way too many angry fans bashing it. Maybe some slightly disappointed fans, but I don't think it was fair to bash this game to a level saying this game is bad. This game is not bad by no means. I think this is a pretty good game. I think even it's a great game. But without a too long intro, let's start the game and enjoy this amazing game. This is not gonna be a super long live stream. I think it's gonna be around 1 hour because I have some stuff to do later on. But I will likely replay this game in the next few hours or next few days. And what the hell is that? That's a lightning strike. What the hell? That's we got a storm here in the background in my city. Let's resume. And I was thinking about Mass Effect a lot because I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. And one of the games that I haven't finished in the Mass Effect series is Mass Effect Andromeda. Reinstall. Okay. But maybe just let's just load the game. Auto save. Yeah. Can we save this? There's something wrong with the save file, I guess. But otherwise, we just start a new game. Just narrative in this case. Otherwise, the intro will be way too long. I don't know what's wrong with the save file. I've never had any save file problem on Xbox consoles, to be honest. This is the first time I see something like this, and it might be related to EA, not Xbox. But it's better. It's better like this. You see the whole intro.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes,
Epic intro.
the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
This intro is so
But
epic.
today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
And I forgot to enable the webcam. Another thing I forgot, but it's no problem. This is one of the best games ever. We're gonna play right from the start. Maybe it's better. Did I have part 1? No, it's just exploring the universe, but that's no problem. In the title, we're gonna play it from here. In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient aliens ruins on Mars. Okay. And I've already read it, but it's epic, man. Mass Effect Andromeda. Mass Effect 1 and 2 were my some of my favorite games on Xbox 360. 634 years later. Oh my god, this game has an epic intro. Mass Effect Andromeda Galaxy Destination Habitat 7 in Helios Cluster. Oh man. My freaking god, this game has such an epic intro. I hope Starfield has such an epic intro, as epic as this, and I'm sure Starfield does have some kind of intro like this that that's what Bethesda is really good at with the intros of their
You're gonna want to take
games,
it easy.
I've been taking
with
these
Fallout
for
and
600
Skyrim.
years.
Ryder Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Wow, look at the graphics of this game. My god. I love Mass Effect.
Evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
And if you're new to the channel, if you're just tuning
Ryder,
in,
let's get you checked out.
hit the like button.
Look here.
And if you guys like sci-fi content and Xbox-oriented content, as well as PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch, I just bought a PlayStation 5 for Spider-Man. So if you like content like this, gaming content, sci-fi content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't
Makes
already.
it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Okay. Make it sound. Tone choices help writer's personality. That's what I trade for.
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring?
SAM implant.
Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Let's see. My implants. Okay, what the hell is that?
I
My
just need a
implant.
second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling otherwise?
I'm excited.
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
someone or something is attacking the ship. Let's see what that's about.
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on.
Engineering, report. Try to brace yourself.
Gravity cryobase offline.
Look around.
I'm almost inside.
Look around when it's safe to do so. Turn around when it's safe to do so. That's what Forza Motorsport said.
Brace for a reset. Everyone okay? I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
That's his sister. Okay, let's explore
What's
this
wrong?
game.
I don't know. Have to check it out. Well, it looks like some sort of power surge hit the... Scott.
Is my sister okay?
It's my
Sarah's
sister,
fine.
okay.
Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I can't lose her. What's the...
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
Yeah,
To
the
be on
facial
safe
animations
side,
of
we'll
this
need to
game
keep her
are
in a low-level coma for a while. Then let
Yeah.
her body regain consciousness.
not that
naturally.
good. Let's just
She'll be
let's just say
fine.
not that good.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Kind of stiff and awkward.
Right. I'll wait for you at the door.
But the game's overall graphics are pretty good. Look at it. Information
Hi there.
wall.
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over.
That's
We're
insane.
here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
If you look away, it's not gonna show you anything, it seems. Pathfinder, what's the Pathfinder?
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each arc is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Arc Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder.
Log off. Let's see this. Let's explore some of the spaceship.
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
Wow.
Another colonist here.
How do you mean?
To be honest, the graphics look impressive still. This is an Xbox One game. Xbox One / PlayStation 4 game, and it looks impressive. I'm playing it on Xbox Series X. What is this? Message from Captain. Attention Hyperion.
Gravity loss means something tripped the generators. Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Right.
Good to see you, Ryder.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Got a surge in power reading.
Pretty cool game, isn't it? Super awesome, man. Mass Effect Andromeda. So far, only thing I think it's bad is the
Ryder could find
facial
it. He has a
animation.
scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on this one. I'll override the safeties.
Got it.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
I think it's here. Yeah. Reset the
There.
relay.
It's reset! The grid's recovering. Readings are in the green.
Look. Insane graphics. Wow. Okay, let's go. Can we go this?
Good job,
yeah.
Ryder. Now we can get
This
to the
side.
tram. That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit.
I think this game looks insane, man. Still.
Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
I prefer
My father's
solid
got a
ground.
point, though.
Yeah.
Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good. Isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through. My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky. All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
Interesting.
It doesn't even look the same.
It looks bad. It
She's
looks
right.
bad.
It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam,
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our sensors. Planetary conditions are unknown.
That's his father.
we're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out,
Ryder Senior.
stays out,
So
we need to know if that's safe harbor.
he's the Pathfinder. He's a pretty cool guy.
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
Give him a chance.
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out,
Then
we'll
we're
need him more
screwed.
than ever. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some.
Okay, so
Right,
let's go.
You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop the
Get my helmet. This is something you also have to do in Starfield.
Got it.
So this is pretty cool. Get my
Pathfinder
helmet.
is now requiring
What
sidearms.
more?
I've
Maybe a
opened the armaments
weapon?
locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself right.
Better not. No bathroom breaks in this trip.
Yeah. No bathroom breaks.
Hang in there. Looks like
Okay.
Dad's already suited up.
Let's get a weapon. Weapon.
Hope I won't need this.
Look, this is sci-fi to the max. I love sci-fi games. This display showing a lot of stuff. Okay, so where should we head to?
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
So cheers
Pathfinder
to you
wants some
guys.
magic on hand.
Hope
And
you
if that is
all
all
have a
out
great
there, I'm
weekend.
happy to knock on the door.
And of course, I can't wait for Starfield, man. Can't wait. I'm gonna play it on September 1st with the early access. Probably gonna live stream it the second it becomes available, 2 a.m. in the morning. Or in the night. What is this? And if it's home down there, I'll knock on the door. Yeah, this could be rough.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself. All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll be in.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though, I doubt your mother would have seen it that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely.
Yeah, I like his father a lot.
Okay, team, listen up.
Ryder's father.
I
Ryder
chose
Senior.
each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Let's go.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
That's cool, man. 600 years, man. That's a lot of time. I can't even sleep more than 6 hours. I don't know. Some people sleep 10 hours, some 8. Some really need like 9. For some reason, I can't sleep more than 6 hours. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, grab a coffee, and yeah, I can continue until 2 a.m.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that.
Someone wants to play Flight Simulator.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Crazy, man. I thought it was just a cutscene, but no, it's a gameplay.
Gravity anomalies detected.
Wow. Insane game.
We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder,
That's such a great
have a chance to
sci-fi
get back in the Milky Way.
story,
Name's Liam
man.
Costa,
Mass Effect.
Security and response specialist.
The Mass Effect
Good to meet you,
series.
Liam. Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Crazy.
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
This kind of like
Here we go.
Flight guidance is scrambled.
seamless transition, but of course, you know, this is not seamless.
Control
This is more like a cutscene, in-game cutscene, but it's epic. It's not like No Man's Sky, but it's epic.
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Wow. Crazy game.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating. Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Crazy lighting.
Has anyone seen us? What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
So, I'm afraid we're gonna crash. Holy shit.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is
This is also gameplay. Wow.
Working!
approaching terminal velocity.
I thought this scene was this was a cutscene, but no, it's in-game. Up until here, and this is another in-game cutscene. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Underrated game, that's for sure. This game is way underrated. Mostly because the fans of Mass Effect didn't like how the story ended properly, or how it started, or the story in general. But I think it's a pretty good game. I've been playing it for around 1 hour until some of these segments, but I don't know, there was some problem with the save file, so I had to replay it. But it made sense to replay it anyway because I'm live streaming it.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there? Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Any survivors?
Did the others make it? I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare. Yeah. No way this is home.
Wow, look at the scenery.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground.
Looks impressive, man.
Everyone else is alive. Come on. Ryder, how's your survival training? I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but... Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Wow.
Terra Incognita.
Looks great. Mass Effect Andromeda on Xbox Series X.
Some of these... There's our comm device. No fixing
And
this. Must have broken on impact.
soundtrack is pretty good.
Oh, and safety tip.
Voiceover is pretty good, not bad.
Found that out the hard way.
Could be better, but
Got it.
I like it a lot so far. Great graphics.
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this? Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space. Yeah, hell of a cloud.
The jetpack, man, jetpacks are so cool. So we will have jetpacks in Starfield. Can't wait, man.
Come on, we gotta get through.
Can't wait to try out jetpacks.
This is crazy. Welcome to Habitat 7. Keep moving. Ah! Damn it! Looks safer under there. Is this for real? How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway. I'd say it's working.
The jetpack is really cool, man.
Get up that cliff.
I like it a
High
lot.
ground. Come on. Not sure we... I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to. Into the breach. Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning. Give it a minute. We can probably... How'd my dad find you? I was a cop. then crisis response.
The jetpack. It's so cool, man. Mass Effect Andromeda. The game received a lot of hate, a lot of criticism. Some fair, some unfair, in my opinion. And with a game like Starfield that it's coming out, it's a massive game, and of course it's one of the most anticipated games this year. Some of these older sci-fi games, kind of with the same team, space exploration, get more attention. And of course, you know, I'm a huge sci-fi fan. And Mass Effect is one of them. Game Mass Effect Andromeda is pretty open world, man. And the previous games as well, but this game is pretty open world. You can do a lot in this game. But the fans of the series trashed it mostly for the story and some problems with bugs and the facial animation mostly. But I think it didn't deserve all the criticism. So I'm playing it right now, right before the launch of Starfield, and even though back then I tried it a little bit, didn't give it much chance. I think I played the multiplayer mostly. I'm giving the single player a chance, and so far I like it a lot. This is why it's important to form your own opinion.
Something went wrong here. We have to find out what. One thing at a time.
I've been burned too many times by people overhyping stuff, or the opposite, trashing games, but me playing the game and actually finding out that the game is pretty good, maybe even a great game. And this is one of the examples, because I'm a huge sci-fi fan, huge Mass Effect fan, played Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3, but I didn't give this game a chance. So I have a slight issue with the account, so I'll fix this for a second. 1 second.
Protocol again? No deadly force unless fired upon. Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
I got an issue with the account. My son is sometimes playing on my wrong account. He needs it for the family sharing and stuff. So he sometimes accidentally clicks on my account, man. Part of the reason why I actually also bought the PS5, not just for that, of course, also for the exclusives, but that's part of the reason. So I can play some of the games with a totally separate account, totally separate console. It kind of gets annoying. I hope Xbox fixes this in some way.
We're not here to fight. That man's with us. Okay.
I think Nintendo has something like this, family sharing, but with different accounts that can play online or the same game even, different instances without any problem. But I don't know. Xbox, with Xbox you can play it with more than 2 accounts at least. That's the main issue. With more than 2 accounts, you get the problem. And I have 3 Xbox Series X and S consoles in my home.
We still don't even know what they wanted. Nothing good the way they were on.
And they beta tested the family sharing option with more accounts, but for some reason they dropped it. I don't know why. It was pretty cool.
Who says we even understand? Or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules. Or any rules by the look of them. But what did we do to them? Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others?
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah.
And of course, you can play the disc version. I forgot to put in the disc because I can play with the disc version with any account. And well, the other accounts are playing the game as well. That's not a problem if I have the disc, but the disc is behind me. Forgot to play it with disc. I've downloaded the digital edition because I have Game
I hope
Pass.
the other team's okay. We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first. You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to hand.
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah, I guess life took a different turn here, huh?
So like I said, to continue where I left off, where I was left with the discussion, I think this game is pretty good. It got some fair criticism, but most of the criticism wasn't fair. I think fans were just angry because they didn't like the story of the game and trashed everything about the game, which I think it's unfair.
It's gear from one of our shuttles.
There's a YouTuber, I kid you not, having a review, like a negative review of over 4 hours. 4 hours.
Is that Kirkland?
The Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. Lord of the yeah. The Lord of the Rings, the first movie is like 3 hours and 15 minutes. That negative review is 4 hours and 50 minutes, maybe. Even more than 4 hours. So, I don't get it. If you don't like the game, why are you talking about the game for more than 4 hours? It seems like the game has a lot of good stuff or a lot of content that you did play in the game. Otherwise, I don't know how you can create a 4 hours and 50 minutes review. Damn, that's a lot, man. Some Harry Potter movies are shorter than that, a lot shorter. Maybe 3 hours at best, at most. But 4 hours and 50 minutes, damn.
Just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender.
That's just creating negative content for the views and likes, in my opinion. If you can find enough content to talk 4 hours and 50 minutes, the game gotta have some good stuff. Some good content or enough more or a lot of content. Otherwise, how is this possible? But that was not the only one. There are a lot of other people having 2 hours, 3 hours, some 3 hours and 50 minutes, almost like the Lord of the Rings movies. The Titanic movie is shorter than that. Just talking about all the negative stuff, but damn, look around. This game is open world in most of the game. It will open up after a few missions. The graphics were insane and still insane, even after having the current generation console. This still looks good. And I just don't get how you can hate on this game so much.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Ark's left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah. Our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this.
How can you hate this game so much?
Tower? Maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
But anyway, I respect their opinion. I don't share that opinion. It's all good. It's all good. criticizing these companies, these studios, game developers is good, but it has to be based on something, not just based on
Good.
creating content,
Atmosphere sensors
drama
still working.
content
Let me
for
guess.
views and
It
clicks.
says don't breathe the
That's
air.
my opinion.
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nukes the place.
Hear that? Watch it. More of our friends. They're onto us. Here we go. That was the last one. We're clear.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them. Shit. You hear that?
I wish I didn't.
Holy shit, what the hell is this?
What is this thing? Okay. It's
You
dead.
got animals like this,
Whatever
or
it
creatures, creatures like this
How did
on
it look like that?
Starfield's planets as well. Or maybe even the moons. We gotta explore everything.
Hey, look. Flare's going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Where?
What do you suppose is down there?
New and painful way. Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
Hope the other shuttle didn't crash down here.
And I feel like, even though
Those aliens ahead.
a lot of criticism for Redfall is just a lot of it, I agree with most of it, but the AI is bad. The story isn't really there. There's not a lot of story, even though I played the game for around 10 hours, and there's a lot of story here and there in the newspaper, in bits and pieces, in the audio messages and everything. You have to play the game to know that. But
Don't worry about me.
some of the criticism, just even to the point of saying this, it's the worst game ever made. I don't think so, man. I think it's like a trend. Because of that, it got a 2.2 out of 10. I think it's 6. I did a review. I think it's 6.
Pretty good at this, Ryder.
By no means a good
I used to
game,
guard a
but
masseffect relay.
it's not as bad as
Wish we'd had one for the odds.
review bombers say. And
So
it
what
could
these
be
guys
fixed
doing?
with more patches,
It's not one
and
of our ships.
it already a lot has been fixed with the latest patch, but with more patches and a story DLC, kind of like zombies. I've talked about that. Zombies for Call of Duty. If Redfall gets something like that with vampires, it's gonna be a lot better, and more online modes, proper online modes, not what they have right now. But it's not the worst game ever made. For a game to be the worst game ever made, it has everything has to suck 100% in the game. The game must be unplayable, totally unplayable, like Cyberpunk was on Xbox One and PS3 at launch, and many people asked for a refund. It was totally unplayable. I returned my game, but after 2 years they have
Great. That can't be good.
fixed a lot. It took 2 years to get the game where it's now, but right now it's a pretty good game. Even that game, it proved that it can be a
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
epic game after a lot of updates and DLC.
They're not friendly.
The Phantom
On our
Liberty
way.
update DLC is coming, and that's a great DLC.
Looks like a whole patrol.
Probably the arseholes who took Greer. Push them back.
But like I said, if you go and play the game for more than 2-3 hours, just ignore all the negativity. Of course, the game is not that great, it's not good, but ignore the negativity, play through the game. You will find some good aspects about the game that has potential to be something a lot better than what they have done. I think they were doing too many things at the same time, and maybe they felt
Just as well.
pressure from the studio before Microsoft bought it to create a online game, but they're better in single player games. Arcane, so they were forced to do that, and they found out maybe online multiplayer co-op is not what they're best at, and they were doing too many things at the same time. I think they will focus on the story with DLC, and it's probably gonna be a lot better in a year or two if they update it. But yeah, that's enough said about Redfall. I don't think we have to waste time talking about it more than that. They have to do better. They have to do better than that.
What is this? Pretty serious looking operation.
That's without a doubt.
What do you think's going on over there? Don't know. But no way we're getting past that fence. We should back off. Our people are missing. What if they're in there? Can't do anything about it from here. Come on, before someone sees us.
Invisible wall. Do you see this, guys? It's an invisible wall. So I don't like this. I hate invisible walls. I don't get this part. Why the invisible wall? No relevant, okay.
Looks like a way out. Let's make it quick. Hope nobody notices.
Okay, yeah. Let me drink some Coca-Cola. You see, the game is pretty good. It was trash to the point of being the worst game ever made, and gamers and so-called fans, I think fake fans, review bombing it and creating 3 to 4 to 5 hours of negative content about it in a single video. The worst game ever made. Why it's the worst sci-fi game? Why Mass Effect Andromeda is the worst Xbox One and PlayStation 3 game? Mass Effect Andromeda sucks. It's unplayable. A lot of things like that, which is totally false, man. Totally false and has no foundation, no grounds, nothing. Just a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. BS to create negative content, and negative content gives more views, of course. Drama. Drama creates a lot of
Can't be local. Not growing
engagement, and with engagement you get more people talking about stuff, more people talking about it, watching the content will make the YouTube algorithm happy, and that's it basically for most of these things. I think even to be honest, even some people who had reviews of Redfall, I don't think they even finished or even played the game, because some of the people say there's literally no story in the game. I think there is some story in the game if you play it. I found a lot in the 10 to 12, maybe 15 hours that I played it, but it should have been a lot better. The developers should have done a lot better job than that. They disappointed Arcane disappointed the fans, that's for sure.
Check that out.
But it's not like there's
looks more like the
zero
golden world
story
my dad was
to the game.
expecting.
That's
Then
BS.
the long-range scans were right. This could have been home.
600 years ago. And then,
Look at this
who
game.
knows?
Wow, the environment. Amazing.
If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are
Kind of
signs
like
of cellular
the
mutation.
Samus Aran,
Lasted this
the
long?
Metroid
Guess that
scanner.
makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Yeah. But what happened to all its friends outside?
Insane graphics, man. Even in 2023, it's better than most games. Look at this game. Look at it, man. It looks amazing. A last generation game. Of course, they optimize it for Xbox Series, Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. And I think this is the Xbox One X version. I'm playing it on Xbox Series X. Wow. So what the hell is this? So I kid you not, if Redfall gets some epic DLC, some of these people will still talk negatively about it just because it's Xbox, or just because they've uploaded all these 0 out of 10 reviews. 0 out of 10. Like the game doesn't even have any physics or shooting or story, or the graphics are like N64 graphics, and they're gonna trash it again this time. No, we don't like the story. But anyway, like I said, enough wasted time about Redfall. Let's talk about this amazing game. Look at the water, man. Water looks great. Fire. The sky. What is that? That's insane. As you see, I like the jetpack a lot. Oh, that was lucky. I was really lucky here. I should have fallen down, but yeah. I was lucky.
More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
No. Coming from inside the mountain.
And look at the environment here. Wow. What a grand scale and amazing view. think I'm running away to the wrong side. Running to the wrong side of the game, but we'll find it in a few seconds.
What the hell is this? Come on, we gotta get through it.
What the hell is what?
Something flying around in the sky.
Oh yeah, it's something flying around, yeah.
We're not in the Milky Way anymore.
Okay, we can't go there, so there's some like invisible wall there as well. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm running towards the wrong side. I have to follow the point of interest on the map. But unintentionally, it's exactly what I said in the title, exploring the universe. So kind of fits the title of the live stream. I'm really exploring the universe. I love sci-fi content and I love Mass Effect. I find games like this impressive and interesting. And Mass Effect has a special place in my heart, especially Mass Effect 1 and 2. I'm gonna probably play all those games again after finishing this game and after finishing Starfield. If that game is even finishable, I think I have to play that game for 500 to 600 hours to finish everything. Even finish the main story, I think you have to play 130 hours. It's what the CEO of Bethesda is saying. So I have to see if that's true. I don't want to talk about any leaks on my channel or on Twitter. But that's what the official word is. And I pretty much think it's true, because this game has been in development for 8 years at least. And there's a Jeff Keighley interview with Todd Howard. In that interview from 2018, it's 5 years ago, Todd Howard is saying that the game is playable and in production, and that Starfield has been in development for several years, a couple of years. So I think they will deliver with most of the things that I look forward to in this game, and I'm excited about. They will, of course, it's not gonna be a perfect game. Perfect games don't exist. Maybe Ocarina of Time or Metal Gear Solid 1, but perfect games don't exist. Even those games have some imperfections, like the character in Ocarina of Time, the Link, doesn't talk. Maybe it could have better dialogue or voiceovers. Even the recent The Legend of Zelda has no voiceovers for Link. Yeah. Maybe some voiceovers, some talking would be cool for Link. Like I said, and the graphics are outdated, even though it looks epic for Nintendo Switch. It looks good for Nintendo Switch, for a system that is several years old. Okay, so let's go up. like I said, no perfect game exists, but I think Starfield will come really close to perfection. Some of the stuff that I'm concerned about after seeing the direct for the billionth time is that the character models look a bit stiff, kind of outdated. Some of the character design, like the what is the commander called, Barrett,
What a mess.
and the eyes. I always have problem with the eyes of characters in Bethesda games. The eyes, like, I don't know, they have trouble with the eye coordination or something, and that makes it look like a game. That makes it really obvious that it's a game. And other problems is I'm kind of worried about the NPCs. Slightly worried. Will it be that good? Because the game is huge, and there are 6 cities, of which 4 major cities, and they have a lot of NPCs in that game. And I think maybe some, even though Todd Howard is saying they have like 250,000 lines of dialogue, I don't know, maybe some of it is just repetitive, and it might be somewhat boring. I don't know, but I'm gonna serve.
But like a pattern.
I'm gonna reserve my judgment for
Whatever's causing that, it's a lot closer.
after playing the game for at least 120 hours, 30 hours. After playing it, after having played the main missions, explored some planets, some shipbuilding, base building, instead of speculating on fake or real leaks, or wasting my time with leaks, because these leaks, they could be real, fake, they could be fanboy talk, people who don't like Starfield, or people who don't like Xbox, and it can be just toxic talk instead of professionals leaking it. I don't think most professionals would leak anything. They are under NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and I don't think they are gonna risk leaking aspects of the game or content or images just for some fanboys on Xbox or PlayStation side to trash the game or speculate about the game. I don't know. If I was IGN or GameSpot, I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that with my own website, embeddednextgen.com. I'm not gonna leak anything ever. Maybe I would just say I have the game, or I can confirm I have the game, or I have received the review code, but I would never say something like, yeah, the game is bad, or the game is good, or I'm enjoying it a lot, or yeah, it's not what I thought it was, or create some fake accounts to leak screenshots or video with potato quality. I don't know. It's not professional to do that. So I think some of that is just maybe just fans, PlayStation fans, maybe some No Man's Sky fans, and maybe exploring some parts of the game and just leaking it. I don't know, leaking it, and what the hell was that?
Did you see that? Some kind of flying thing.
Added to the list of stuff around here we don't understand.
Was that was an alien? So like I said, I wouldn't leak anything. Besides that it's besides the fact that it's unprofessional, it's also not fun for the fans, man. Leaking stuff in potato quality. Who benefits from that? Can you really tell if a game is good or bad based on a bad quality mobile screenshot of a game that you're gonna play in 4K? And on an HDR screen, in my case, and just one screenshot and no player movement or anything like that, and no background story or I think I'm stuck in the game, to be honest. But we're gonna try. I think I've already played it 1 hour. I'm gonna play it for a few more minutes and maybe I'm gonna pick it up in the next live stream.
Dead animal here, and some sort of trap. Pretty recent too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
You get what I mean, guys?
They don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving.
My point is, why leak a game 1 week before its release?
Even possible.
You could get the early access and you can review the game and share content. Why not just play €30 or $30? Play the game and place high quality content on your channel, 4K, even 720p. It's a lot better than a potato quality camera leak, which says nothing about the actual game that is massive and just fuels fanboy fake console wars.
We came this way before. It's sealed shut.
Watch it.
Yeah, I think we have to head to that way. So that's not in my character to leak stuff. Believe me, when I could have the chance to have a review code, I wouldn't say anything. Just, I have the review code. I'm gonna be putting out the review on the day the review embargo is lifting off. The review. What is this? So I'm gonna play Starfield on my channel when it's available on Friday 2 a.m. my local time, Amsterdam time.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet. Well, that settles that.
Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys. You too, Harry. How is everyone?
And I'm gonna let you know what I
Still
think
in one
about the
piece.
game.
You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a
Use it.
word, then started shooting. What about you?
We didn't stop for a chat. that way.
So, my friends, thanks for tuning in.
Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go!
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the live stream. I'm gonna pick this up in the next live stream. And hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like sci-fi content, gaming content. I have a PlayStation 5. It's coming Monday. Xbox Series S, X, Nintendo Switch. And I will be playing tons of sci-fi content. If you like content like this, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.